Alright guys, welcome back to another LUFENIA video where we are tackling Transcendence 8, the middle gate. We are taking a team of Laguna, Zack, and Fang. So, in the comment section below, let me know how your runs have been going so far. Which team comps have you used for the left, the right, and the center gate? And of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future LUFENIA content. Man, it feels like yesterday that I literally fought this this dragon, and the only reason why I say that is because I actually just completed all Transcendence fight on my second JP account, and one of the fights was actually this one right here. So it kind of feels like, oh well, I'm fighting you again. Great. So, but anyways though, so with this dragon is not too, it's not really that much of a difficult of a fight. As long as you guys have yourself like a good tank, as long as you have ways to shave down the boss's HP as quickly as possible, you should be good to go. The other thing is going to be, with the LUFENIA orb on its last HP, because it does recover HP twice every time you get it down to 0%, but on the very last one you actually have to let the orb go off, and if I'm not mistaken, that orb actually can deal some damage, so you got to be careful with that. That's why I brought a video call, because with a LD call I will have 3 evasions basically, and via a buff that has no turns on it, so it will go off whenever you know, it evades 3 attacks. So with that being said, that's gonna be like my final call ability for this fight, so that way I can avoid getting destroyed, because I have a feeling that a lot of players are probably gonna have to deal with that BS. So hopefully nobody runs into that situation here. So let's use Apocalypse. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. I think what I'll do is I'll probably do the BTFX for both of the 2 characters towards the end of the first HP recovery. So that way I can have that BT effect active as long as possible. Now the thing is, the other thing with the whenever it heals for the last time, it is actually best to start letting the boss hit you, so long as you have a way to mitigate damage, so that way you don't have to wait like forever for the orb to actually go down. Because I believe that it starts off at 8 on the last one, so yeah, might want to might not want to delay the boss so much, so that way you know, you won't have to sit there just waiting for the orb to actually go down the entire time. But you guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a bit. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do let's do LD before the stacks of my overhead go away. Let's grenade. Very nice. And I'm not entirely sure who or which character I am going to go into the BT phase with. I don't know if it's going to be Laguna or Zack. So we shall see how things go. And bloop. Alrighty. Let us use High Wind, please. Very nice. We'll use shotgun. Nice. And then we'll use Rush Assault first. Then we'll go into the EX afterwards. Very nice. Because we still have our shield, so we're good to go. And somehow it missed, but okay. Bum, 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 bum. Very nice, very nice, very, very nice. I thought about bringing Garnet to this fight, but I was like, I'm going to save her for a future Transcendence. Like, I may use her for 9. If not, then I will more than likely use her for 10, because 10 is a rather annoying Transcendence fight because of the insane healing that it freaking does. So I may save Garnet for a future fight. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and flick this onto it. The Kurasami cause doing damage. Pogs. Nice. Alrighty. Let's do grenade. Let us use. I think we still have days applied, right? No, we do not. And if I'm not mistaken, this doesn't inflict. Yeah, we're gonna have to use this one. We're gonna have to use an LD ability soon. Recover the buff. Actually, I'm gonna have to use it on our next turn. Alright. Ja. Alright, there's the HP recovery, and the dragon got glitched. They still haven't fixed that visual bug because of the days effect. Oh, because of the days debuff from Fang. I find that kind of funny. Let's use LD. I wonder if they even know about it. That's a good question right there. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Sure, we're here, Zach. Why not? Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and use LD. Owarida. Okie dokie. Let's use. I was considering the BT effect, but I think we're still good. Having that days debuff from Fang is actually very convenient. And then once that buff on the dragon goes away, I will use my BT effect for Laguna, so I can inflict that golden debuff. I'm glad I noticed that beforehand. Okay, let's go ahead and now we can use High Wind. And whoop. And we'll Brave Attack. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and... Do we have Days Inflicted? We do not. So, yeah, let's use that BT effect. Just because I don't want to get party wiped. Zach, don't die. Live. Alrighty. Then we'll go ahead and do our thing. Oh, okay. Of course, the dragon is able to get broken, so it gets pushed back. That's fine. I don't know if I already said this already, but whoever I go into the BT phase with, I'm gonna have to mute the audio. Cause copyright. Gotta love copyright. Alright, so it has 7 debuffs on. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and use skill Uno. Alright, Daze was applied. And it still can't act. That's funny. Alright, Chain Slash. I could honestly go into the summon phase if I really wanted to. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and yeah, we'll keep using skill 1. Keep applying that Daze debuff. Alright. EX. Now, there are many units that you can actually use with this Transcendence. Tidus is an excellent choice for those who haven't used him already for this fight because of the overall damage that he does. And especially if he had built up his whatchamacallit, his small sword ultimate weapon, then yeah, best believe Tidus is gonna be dealing a very hefty amount of damage. So Tidus is an excellent option for this fight as a DPS unit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and high wind. But definitely, when it comes to this fight, I mean, for me personally, I would recommend a tank. Zac is a very good option for this fight. There are, of course, other tanks that we do have within the game. Alrighty. What else was I gonna say? Support characters, really, honestly, any support characters will do just fine. I mean, like, as you can tell, there's not really much reductions going on with this fight. At least notable reductions. Well, we do have 2 BTFX active. Let's go ahead and apply this. That way everybody in the party can take advantage of it. And like I said, this is the portion where you have to let the boss act, so that way the orb can go down. So it actually starts off at 10, so instead of the 8, I think is what I mentioned earlier. And the thing is though, like, it spreads its turns off so much, and it's stupid. Let's use Daze. Yeah, and it only goes down by 1, so we might be sitting here for a good minute. Let's go ahead and it's LD. It's almost like I wanted to gain a speed buff so that way it can have more turns, or get turns a little bit more faster. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the BT phase with Zac. I want to make sure I'm protected. Let me lower the game volume a little bit, just because, again, copyright. I don't think they copyright Price of Freedom, but I don't want to take that chance. What I might actually do is I might cut a portion of this video until we get to the final number on the LUFENIA orb, so that way you guys won't be sitting here and watching me do this for like another 10 minutes. That way we can speed things up, because I wouldn't want to you know, wait for whoever's video it is that I'm watching, and just for the freaking orb to finally do its thing. So I'll probably do that. I think after the BT phase, I'll cut it off until the LUFENIA orb is at 1. Because it's not going to die until you let that orb go off. Hmm. 9.4. Yeah, so as you can see, it's at 1%. But it ain't dying. See? Like, it shows that it can die, but it can't die. We can do as much damage as we want, and it's not going to go down. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here, and we'll come back once the LUFENIA orb is at 1. Okay, after 10 minutes of trying to get the flipping counter to finally go down to 1, we are finally here. One thing that I do want to mention is that as the counters goes down, the dragon becomes very HP happy. So you really got to make sure that you have a tank or something to be able to either avoid, mitigate damage, etc., etc. So the orb's about to go off. We do have the Iridia card active. Because that attack, that bio breath, can actually be very deadly. So yeah, having a call ability like that, like Iridia's, or just anything that'll give you like evasion or reduce HP damage, is very useful for that final attack. So but anyways, though, that's gonna be it for the video. Like I said, I'll just cut off that portion so you guys won't just sit there watching nothing. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how your runs went down in the comment section below. And yeah, take care, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.